At Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy, and today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. And the Golden Gophers will put total leather and will get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So Iowa's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. The Gophers and the Hawkeyes clash for one of the great trophies in all of sports. Rich in tradition, they have played for Floyd of Rosedale, guys.
Anytime it's a trophy game, you know the intensity is going to be at a different level. These two teams, they circle this game all season long for the right to pick up a jump.
He's loose. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
Really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own colored jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, the players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Spencer. They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. The Golden Gophers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be cheating that way from his free safety position.
You're right, because as a quarterback, I just can't throw to my guy in the perimeter, right? I got to attack the middle of the field. The problem is you've got one of the best safeties in the nation who likes to lay people out.
Yeah, roaming the middle of the field, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's got an eye on that receiver out there, too, that's dynamic. So let's see what kind of day he can have.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling for the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominated at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
That was the best
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Also, like at the time,
back to throw, it's Grosmer. Got the back over the middle. And just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. A lot of hard-fought, memorable games in this rivalry. The Gophers took a close one last year.
And they've been gloating about it and celebrating that win last year all year long. Not just the fans, but every day in the facility, the players get to walk by the Floyd of Rosedale trophy, sitting in that trophy case all
I mean,
polished
people
up.
listen. They like I'm learning legal.
Absolutely, you want to keep there. You want to build on the tradition. Everybody, it matters so much to everybody in the organization. The fans, these trophy games, it means just a little bit more.
They're going to assume that I'm anywhere near.
So
I learned today
the Golden Gophers are flying down the field.
That's 40% of the player base is gold and 60%. 60% is silver and below.
On first down.
Iron is only 15%.
He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
You're jumping into a
This
game
rivalry between Iowa and Minnesota, even predates Floyd or Rosedale, goes all the way back to 1891.
This is
crazy to think about a rivalry going that far. And it's down, and uniform changes, and names change, but it's so cool the history of this intact. People keeping track of the records, and it means something to those players back then.
first penalty.
And to these now.
Yeah, tradition,
Yeah,
that's
it
one of the
was
things that
one of
makes
the best
college
games.
football the greatest sport in the world. And the fact that you get to
And
have
then
these
I
trophy
remember
games,
back in
Florida Rose
my
Day, you kidding
first
me?
full
This is a game you've got to tune
heads,
into.
dude. And I think
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first
It
down.
was the most
Yeah.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one.
I
think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find a guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be.
Now we can
You
fly
got
to the
that bond
pitch
and that
house,
trust.
right now.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
Yeah, he's not here built for
After
the
the
water.
incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Taylor. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Really nice job by the running back setting up that angle route. He's making it look like he's running to the flat, and then he puts his foot in the ground, cuts back across the defender's face, and makes himself an easy target for the quarterback.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
No, not in the town. It's like you go the route left, then you go back into the route. Go back
Get
to
him on the
route
ground,
15.
short games
Yes.
to set your defense for positive situations.
And then you like go south, and there's like a
Close to the marker,
like
it's
a
Williams.
strength. You need strength.
They'll
And then
get
you
it
can
down to
move
the
the boulder, and
8-yard
that's where you
line
tend
on
to get
that
like
throw and catch, and the defense is
Okay,
backed
run
up
way,
against
route
the
15.
wall.
Oh, look, there's a
And the
strength.
Golden
There's a
Gophers
strength.
will
Oh, we
try
don't have
to
strength
punch
yet.
it in
Oh, wait,
on
wait.
first and goal.
We have
We
a
should
strength.
use it.
I don't know if we can use it. It
Use
might
the
be
play
Jim.
fake,
It
now
might be
to
the next
throw.
chip. I'm going to take it.
And that incomplete pass caused by
No,
the
I think we
big
can.
hit
His
on
waterfall
first
is
down,
supposed to be
second
hitting
down
on
coming.
last game, correct?
The big tight end tries to make a catch.
I'm
This
pretty
is
sure that
good.
it's waterfall.
Stands for
Dude,
the ball,
my
but great
philosophy
job by the defender getting in there, making the
He
hit,
could sweep.
dislodging the football out
Let's see,
at the
I can
same
check.
time as he's going to catch it. The big tight
It's a
end
bullet.
couldn't hold on.
I don't think we can actually.
Relentless, tough running, gets it down to
Oh
the
no, I
goal.
have flying circle.
All right, so now you're in this
Never
third down situation close to the goal line.
I'm
and it just
my
feels
identical
like
that is
they're
my-
gonna
is
have
my
to
strength,
throw
Mon.
the
Let's see what you can do,
football
buddy.
in order to score a touchdown here.
You
I
just
like
tell me
maybe
before
trying
I
to
do
get
all
the
this
quarterback
boxing. I'm going to start
outside
heading
on
there to
the
box.
perimeter and give him a run.
I like that too.
And he's
I didn't go. I mean, just
take it
super,
all
super,
the way.
just super.
Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And it feels good to land that first big punch against the
Come on,
rival.
buddy.
doesn't it?
No
There we go.
doubt.
And
A game
then
like
this
this,
should.
you
No,
just
it's
want
sky
to
out with you.
execute
Don't
at
even
a high
dare.
level early. So, David, that's gotta
And
feel
then you
great
keep going
getting
like
on the
left, I think, and then you'll like go to a new route.
down all the nerves.
Well,
all
that
the
route right there,
emotions.
have we ever been to, technically? Route 15?
15, yeah, 'cause it's the same route more.
You
Where
already
we
got a
went to like
touchdown.
the Lost Hotel, whatever. But you keep going south and you go to route 16, and that's where it's fishing.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
And then,
Dude,
He
as
was
soon as you
looking for some running room, but
as
not
soon as you
much
get to
to
the
be
rock,
found.
it changes to route
Stopped at
16.
the 18.
Does it? Okay.
Yes, so that's already route
I
16.
didn't get everything. Quite nice.
David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this
Just
run.
got close.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often.
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
Dude,
This offense needs to get back lathered up
Slack with
and get a little
it's
bit
not
more.
on here right
Best
now.
way to do that,
This last
identify
5 days.
where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these
listen,
guys some
I'll just
touches to
be
kickstart
I
this
don't
offense.
I expect to try to put on the best show I can this next fight. But the last fight, you know,
The give is to Williams.
I think this
Foul with
last
that blocking
lockout
and
match
got
is harder for
5
you
out
to
to the
win
26.
than I
correct. I agree.
I think they call
in the
that
final fight, anything can happen. It's obviously focused on what if I miss base for win. And then like
third down
Yep.
becomes an
get
easier
Eric
down.
or
It's
you
not
go
third
and
and long
get
where I
get early.
I get a crazy counter right here, which is like a nuts counter.
Now
Like,
they'll
not
really
like you're
try to
like
get
a
this
mega
drive
football
going.
fun.
Good
I already
execution
have
on third down as they
I
have
used
it
speed
first
set
and
and I
10
got a
at
single
31.
Pokemon and it's
And
dog
the
water.
Hawkeyes
Just,
come
it's
to the
literally water
line
type. I
with a
get
new
used to
set
it
of
every
downs.
Okay, so
The give on the inside.
Might be able to go find
Good
the
job
part of
running
the area
tough and
where you
behind
get.
his pads as
I
he
don't know
gets
for
up
sure,
to the 38-yard
but
I'm
line.
gonna look because I need every chance that I can
Winding
get.
down here in the quarter.
I literally talked about this in the screen. I got Volcanian.
Oh, when fire's bang.
That's going to do it for the quarter, and
That's what
Minnesota
we talked about
has
how
the lead
fire
here.
would be.
We
Volcano
played
would be my
one
only
before
hope.
That would
we
be
move on.
such
Let's
a
have a look at the
god-tier
stats.
boss. I'm banned from electric.
Start the quarter
And speaking of
off,
electric,
it's
there's
about to
that
snap it on second down.
There it is. Okay. Any short grassers in chat? Let's see.
Any short grass.
Leaves
Try it
can't.
again.
Lay down.
What you expect from a senior. Don't
Hadley, lay down
any
now.
extra yards. Great tackle there.
Go to sleep.
Line is set on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves the chains for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give is to Williams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul, face man, defense.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots, you soften up the coverage, you get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. To the air, it's McNamara. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hawkeyes!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that pass picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, I can tell you haven't played the position. If you can't step into throws and you can't follow through, it obviously affects your accuracy. And I think the hit on the quarterback right there certainly contributed to that interception.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy on the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation.
Unleashes one deep. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Central Michigan is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 17 over Ball State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Throws to the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To the air, it's Brosmer. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you can really get dangerous in this ball game.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm...
Can anyone catch him? Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Fires the pass, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Minnesota! And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick-6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He's going to pass. Gets rid of it. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking downfield, it's McNamara. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Using the quick game.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to...
And he muffs it, a loose football. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. The Hawkeyes will kick it away to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Slips through the line. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the 2nd half, those 2 turnovers in the 1st.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Smashes it between the uprights. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown.
Off he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. To the air, it's McNamara. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Lachey. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And David, I know there's a part of you that wonders what if had you played tight end. You and I have been out in the field pregame before. We've been spinning it around with your athleticism. I know you wonder what it would have been like to go make plays like that.
I tell you what, I do wonder what...
Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a carry.
And it's blocked. He's got it, and he can go with it. Running inside the 20. He takes it all the way back for the 2. And how about this defense snatching at least a chance for victory away from the jaws of defeat?
And I just love the effort too, Reese. I mean, this has been a long, hard-fought type game. It's been a physical game, and a lot of these guys on defense, they played a lot of snaps. They are tired, but in this situation, you're seeing the effort. The guys flying around, creating a fumble. Boy, it does not get better than that.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The RPO fired complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Looking to move it through the air. He lets it fly. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Wants to throw. It's Brosmer. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Spencer. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first position.
There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Dropping back, it's McNamara. A strike downfield. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give headed toward right tackle. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
On the option, the pitch. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their... their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for space. It's Newman. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Great job on first down. Great job on second down. This defense needs to come up big one more time. They got to get the stop. Big-time moment. I got to get my offense the football back.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that opponent.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right route. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Looking to pass. It's McNamara. He looks that one in nicely. On the move at the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Hawkeyes want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
The Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming. He's got it on the right. Open space at the 25. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. He'll just keep slinging it. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. It's good. And we are all tied up here in the waning moments. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Tulane notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from New Orleans is worth its weight in gold to the Green Wave. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome. And certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Face mask, man. Defense.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Brosmer. He's got the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. They'll go hurry up here. power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Going up top. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's right on target. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, here in the 4th quarter, still deadlocked. Score is deadlocked, and the clock is winding down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Gill. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Back to the ground with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Trying to run, it's Williams. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. We're getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. Field goal is good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. They say...